Welcome to The Pulse, Headline News. Thank you all for joining us all around the world. Let's start off with some music today, then we'll get rolling into the show. Enjoy, everybody. Let's do this.
Bienvenido a las noticias de titulares de Pulso. Gracias por ser parte de la familia Pulso.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. In the elevator, trying to bridge for hell, that's a mighty long time, but I'm here to tell you, punch your higher floor. Don't lie, but you're living here. Take a look around, at least you got friends. I call my old lady for friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. That's all I heard. I'm gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple of a man until they put us in the truck. Let's go. I'm excited, don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause we're all gonna die. When we do, what's it all for? Better live now, for when we come knocking on your door. Tell me, gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana until they put us in trouble. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get nuts. Yeah. Let's go crazy. How we gonna let the elevator break us down? Oh no, let's go crazy. I said let's go crazy. Let's go. Everything will be alright. Make everything go wrong. Feeling without the touch trouble. He's coming.
There are people in my city that are wreaking havoc every day and need to be off the streets. What do we say to not only the victims of crimes, but the people who are terrified about crimes in their neighborhood? If we say, yeah, the police department is spending all this time and resources to arrest, put a case on, and then the judges and the prosecutors say, you know what, we're going to let you out on electronic monitoring to wreak havoc again. If somebody musters the courage to come forward and identify the person who had just shot up their neighborhood and then sees Pookie walking bold as day back on the street 2 days later. What does that say to them?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pulse Headline News. Today is April 21st, Friday. Let's do this, man. Russ, Shelby, Woody, Yancey, Andy J, Scott. Welcome all to the show. This show brought to you by the good people at Clear Sky Lodge in Indiana Repair. Scott, good morning, my friend. How are you today? It must be.
What?
Must be. What?
What do you want? Hi,
What do you mean, what do I want? You ain't got enough coffee.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not in the mood to talk to you today.
Oh, is that how it's gonna roll?
Yeah. Hi, Shelby.
Finley. I don't know.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
The clip you just played.
I didn't play anything. I haven't played anything yet. I got nothing. Oh, Finley
I've
says,
been saying that all along.
Finley put, what am I doing up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday? Oh, that's right. The Pulse is on. I love you, brother. Oh, man. How'd you like that rant I played at the beginning? Did you like that one? I kind of like that one. I think that's yeah, you know, I'm getting some good ones now and then. Well, you're getting some good ones. You're finding me some. I enjoy that. You know how I love the rants when I fire off. You know, when I fire off. Did I just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I can't believe you're throwing that out there like that.
What?
Firing off on a Friday. You know, you're so excited today. Scott.
You need to be tamed.
I need to be tamed. Is that it? Tell you what.
I sent you a clip that's going to tame you
right off the bat. Hey, currently, you know what
it's all about.
No. Are you sugar brothering me this morning? Is that what you're doing? Kinda.
Sometimes
maybe.
People like you need to be told what to do.
I need to be told. You know.
Yeah.
It's 39 degrees here right now, dude. We're supposed to get in the 40s. I think it'll reach 50. All those for the Ice Classic. Yeah, we gained 2 inches of ice last week, but you know what? It may be coming soon. Breakup.
The ice is juicy.
The ice is juicy. That's it. Yeah, what do we do all day? We sit around and watch ice melt. There you go. All righty, Scott. Let's get rolling into this here. Okay, you sent me a clip. What am I supposed to do?
Start it off.
This is how we're going to start it off? Okay, I can do that. Here we go. Let's start off with our first clip. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here at the Pulse Headline News with me and Tucson Scot. And here we go.
And by the way, anybody who doesn't think we have global warming, hang out with me, man. Travel every major fire I've been to, you know.
What the hell was that?
You could go to all of the major fires that Joe Biden goes to where he can show you science on global warming. When he said that, I immediately thought, oh, your pants?
Right off the bat, you want to know about global warming, just go stand next to a fire. You know, that makes.
I bet he smells like white diamonds.
Hey, sis, welcome. You think so? I mean, yeah. I got to play that again. That was too stupid. That was way too stupid. Here we go. Let's do that again.
And by the way, anybody who doesn't think we have global warming, hang out with me, man. Travel every major fire I've been to, you know.
Dude, I got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The brilliance is overwhelming. And that's on a Friday. Wow. Jeez. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Look at even Finley's like, dude.
Let me take you. Let me take you in the back of the woodshed, and
Right.
we can show you what a fire is really all about.
Right. Stand next to a fire. You get
Take you
global
back there and
warming.
sniff
Yeah.
it together.
Sniff it together. Did you really just say that? I smell Pantene burning. It's heating up. No.
Speaking
Oh,
of things
yeah.
heating up.
Oh, we got more heating up. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my finger's not working today.
What'd you do with it last night?
I'm given nothing. I didn't do it.
You just caught that.
I didn't do anything with my finger last night.
Yeah.
Shelby says, let's just do our first breakdown of the day.
All right. Okay. We can do it. All right. You guys ready? Uh-huh.
Things that are hot.
Things that are hot. Here we go. Thank you, sis. And he says, me. What am I playing here? What am I?
Hit the top. Only do the top one right now, and then we'll get into it.
Okay. Here we go. Let's play our first clip of the day, or second clip after, we know how global warming works now, because if you stand next to the fire, you're going to feel
as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead. All right, here we go. Let's go on with the first one. Here's our first clip.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3.
Wow, that's hot to try.
So yeah, that was the sound of the SpaceX Starship launching.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's talk about what happened here.
Let's
talk about what it is. What is this thing that is? They just stole the name from Jefferson Starship,
or
they're like
Star Trek, something.
We built this city.
Did you see what Yancey posted? The Acme Wile E. Coyote rocket.
Okay, yeah. There's some stuff to talk about here.
All right. Okay.
So
let's go.
Yeah, so it's Elon Musk. SpaceX launched the world's most powerful rocket. So there's a little line right there. 400-foot tall Starship on an historic test flight Thursday morning, only for it to explode midair just minutes later. The giant locket, the
locket hanging around his neck.
Officials say will one day be capable of bringing 100 people to Mars, was lifted off in Boca Chica, Texas. A few minutes later, after Thursday's launch window opened. Footage showed the rocket that SpaceX hopes will take people to the moon as early as 2025 failed to separate from its booster and began spinning before it blew up as it traveled more than 1,300 miles per hour for 18 miles above the Earth. Obviously, no one was on board.
Right.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Despite the explosion, the test run drew cheers from the control center and onlookers on the ground. And after the ship made it off the launch pad and into the atmosphere, the launch did represent a major step towards the goals of SpaceX and a lot of hopes of sending humans back to the moon and eventually Mars.
Yeah.
Musk had congratulated his team, and let's see what else we got. So your facts are
you're going Matrix. There you are. You with me?
I think I do in the Matrix.
Hold your finger in the air or something, man. Better signal. Tinfoil hat. There you go.
Booster for up as
You're gone.
miles per hour.
Okay. Is it me?
Am I
Can
back?
everyone hear Scott? Now you are. You like dropped off into the Matrix, man. Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
really?
can't hear you. Okay,
I
now we
don't.
can hear you. So, go ahead, try that again.
Okay, so the facts were
Okay.
what was launched. It was got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. There might be something going on Podbeam because I'm noticing weird glitching going on with the app.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So the rocket, world's most powerful rocket, 400-foot tall Starship.
Yeah.
What happened? The rocket failed to separate from its booster and began spinning before it blew up as it traveled more than 1,300 miles per hour, 18 miles above the Earth. How did Elon react? He congratulated his team on the exciting test launch. He tweeted, learned a lot for the next test launch in a few months.
Okay.
How much did it cost?
Yeah.
Predicted that these launches cost 10 million to 1 million. And says that in fuel alone, it's $900,000.
Just in fuel, $900,000. Yeah.
Right.
Shelby says it's freaky. It's on her news right now. Yitzy says I'd be pissed if I crashed a $25 Walmart rocket.
Right. NASA is partnering with Starship on a $2.9 billion contract for an uncrewed test touchdown on the moon. It is planned for 2025 and a 2027 lunar landing, which would mark man's first return to the celestial body since 1972.
Interesting. Okay.
So there was this. So I don't know if you can go grab the catalog. I don't know how that works, but SpaceX catalog shows Falcon 9, which is the smaller one, is 62 million. And the Falcon Heavy, which I believe is what we saw yesterday, is 90 million.
No kidding.
So we're talking almost $1 billion.
Right.
No. Or
yeah, upwards. It's up there.
No,
Rocky.
No, it wouldn't be. It would just be almost 100 million. Almost 100 million.
Yeah, 100.
Almost $100 million was those pictures of the smoke that you see.
Right.
So it was about almost 100 million.
I think it would have been more. Go ahead. You want me to do that other?
Yeah, go ahead and play the other one.
Okay. Let's do it here.
That was the live reaction of it blowing up. Explode.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
And that appears like the automated flight termination system has been activated.
Okay, that's what I heard yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking here. Okay, so now let's get down to the real thing.
Okay, so they announced on all through the media and through whoever was doing the narration of that it was automated.
Right.
But I'll tell you what the real mission was, what the test was.
Okay.
Obviously, number one was that the rocket worked.
Right.
And it did. So that was successful. But it was supposed to go up and orbit the Earth.
Okay.
Supposed to make a full trip around Earth.
Yeah.
So there's that. And it didn't even make it to Hawaii.
Right.
Because that's where it landed, was close
to Hawaii. He tweeted out too, didn't he? Something about that. I mean, automated. Yeah. Or something that was BS. It was BS coming out. Good morning, Shep. Good to see you. I saw everyone watching. Everyone was glued to this, watching it, but it was really like kind of okay. I mean, I get excited to see stuff go up in space. Granted, but yesterday, I think it would have been more exciting if maybe Elon came out like right before, did something, kind of like Star Trek does or something, like coming out, space, the final frontier, you know, these are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. I don't know, just something to do it. Yancey says, or tap danced or something. I was just
Right.
expecting more. I was totally expecting more. I mean, granted, I got to see some fireworks, but that was, yeah. Yeah. Automated blow up system. How did he put it? Automated. I don't know. Interesting though. Okay. What else you got? You got more on this, or should we just move on?
No, that's it. That's it. I think that pretty much covers the whole shebang on that.
Yeah, the whole shebang, the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah.
Right.
We're going back to Caboodle Gate. All right.
Yeah. I have an update of
Okay.
a story we've been following. So the protests in Paris.
Okay. Yeah.
So last night, or yesterday night. I don't know how do you say it.
Yesterday night. Yeah, somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
it's in France. So
yeah, then just say then.
Yesterday afternoon, nighttime.
Yeah. Okay.
Demonstrators descended on Euronext offices and call on President Macron to resign over reforms. They went to this huge corporate stock market operator.
Yeah.
They went into the lobby. There was between 200 and 300 demonstrators inside with torches and flares. Chanting a slogan. Translated, that slogan is, "We are here. We are here. Even if Macron does not want it, we are here."
That's it. Just yeah. Are they still burning stuff over there?
Yeah. No, none of this has gone down. None of this. Actually, we're just not covering it because it's becoming normal.
Right. Sitting down in the morning, having coffee and a croissant as shit's burning down outside.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, what's next?
Okay, well, next is got some media news here.
Okay.
BuzzFeed. Do you know BuzzFeed?
No.
You don't know BuzzFeed?
I don't know.
No. Well, BuzzFeed was. I was trying to think. What would you say is the most popular thing from BuzzFeed? I would say that they were pretty popular in the beginning of Trump's administration of coming up with crazy ideas about how he was connected to Russia. I believe they were the ones who did the P tapes and all of the stuff that was coming out of British intelligence that was total hogwash, was all fake stuff. I think they were the ones that were famously just putting it out without really checking it.
Oh, so it's crap.
Yeah.
It's just basically throwing crap out and seeing what sticks. Okay, yeah. BuzzFeed has breaking news, vital journalism, quizzes, videos, celeb news, tasty food videos, recipes, do-it-yourself hacks, and all the trending buzz you'll ever want.
And a hefty dose of Trump derangement syndrome, to be honest. Well, anyway, they're shutting down. They're gone.
They're gone. They're done.
They're gone. So
okay, weren't they even on the trade? I can't remember if they were or not. I remember seeing
what's trade.
I don't know.
No, because they're owned. They're owned by they're under Huffington Post.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
HuffPost.
HuffPost? What's the difference between Huff and Huffington? One
It's
you just
called HuffPost now. It's not called
Huff
Huffington
Post.
Post. I forget her name.
HR Stuff and Puff.
What was her name? Ariana Huffington
I don't know.
or Ariana Grande? I don't know.
Yeah. Huffington. Yeah, Shep's got it. Yeah. Yancey's got it. Boy, they're
Oh
all
yeah,
over.
I was actually right.
Yeah, you did good. We'll give you a star this morning.
Doesn't that have something to do with Breitbart too? Didn't she like invest money into the initial kickstart for Breitbart stuff?
I don't even know
Yeah,
what the hell.
yeah. See, Yancey said yes. See, look,
Okay.
we know our history of sham journalism.
Right. The inquiring minds want to know.
I like Breitbart. I thought he was
Yeah.
fun
Okay.
guy to watch.
Yeah. Yancey
okay.
says her and Andrew had a fallout.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I'm all over it. Jeez, I'm starting to sound like you. I'm so excited. Come on, man. It's Friday. All right. What else do you got?
Let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about the Alec Baldwin news.
Let's. Please. We got some breakdown.
So headlines all over the country are stating that charges dropped against Hollywood actor Alec Baldwin in fatal onset rush shooting.
Yeah.
I looked into this, so there's no new news on what happened. First off, so there's no update on what actually happened in the homicide or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Accidental death or
manslaughter, whatever.
Whatever.
Wherever you want to go with it.
Okay. So they have there's quite a bit that's going on though. Let me kind of start where it would begin. So he pleaded not guilty. That was on May 3rd.
Yeah.
The armorer who is Hannah Gutierrez Reed was also charged with 2 counts. Those charges were not dropped, but a charge that was given to Baldwin and Gutierrez Reed, which was a gun enhancement charge, has been fully dropped for both of them.
Yeah.
So he got his 2 counts of manslaughter removed.
Yeah.
And he got a gun enhancement charge removed. She kept her manslaughter charges, but had her gun enhancement charges dropped.
Okay.
There's some quotes I found. So this is Gutierrez Reed's attorney. This is a statement. Fully expect at the end of this process that Hannah will also be exonerated. The truth about what happened will come out, and questions that we have long sought answers for will be answered. So that's a statement that I found from him.
Okay.
David Halls, who is the first assistant director for the film, was sentenced last month after he took a plea deal. He got 6 months unsupervised probation. He's the one who handed the Colt 45 revolver to Baldwin prior to the shooting. Shep's schooling us as I'm speaking about this. So, and so his case is done, right?
Right.
Right before this happened, the Santa Fe district attorney, her name was Mary Carmack Atweiss.
Right.
She stepped down. So the person who did all these charges stepped down. In her place, they did special prosecutors were appointed, Carrie Morrissey and Jason Lewis. Morrissey and Lewis said, statement said, new facts were revealed that demand further investigation and forensic analysis in the case. So other statements from that press conference were, consequently, we cannot proceed under the current time constraints and on the facts and evidence turned over by law enforcement in its existing form. We therefore will be dismissing the involuntary manslaughter charges against Mr. Baldwin to conduct further investigation. This decision does not absolve Mr. Baldwin of criminal culpability, and charges may be refiled. Our follow-up investigation will remain active and ongoing. Then asked Gutierrez Reed, they stated remain unchanged.
Yeah.
So that's the update I have.
Okay. So we got one man sentenced and serving time right now. He was what was he? Executive producer?
The gun fondler.
The gun fondler.
Number one.
Yeah. Let's you can break down, you know a lot about studio, that sort of things. That's, being in the industry there. Executive producer. You know what that means, right? Doesn't mean shit.
Job, not mine.
Well, in the industry world, it means the guy's got a fat wallet.
Actually, I was wrong about that. He is not an executive.
Oh, okay.
He's actually an assistant to the director.
An assistant fat wallet. Okay. Well, actually, assistant director. That makes it that's a little bit different. Okay. There you go.
First assistant director.
First assistant. Yeah. Interesting.
Who's the loser? Who's third?
I don't know.
I mean,
he got
second's bad enough.
Ribbon. He gets the participation ribbon.
He's like, you don't even get to touch guns. And he's like, yeah, that was a good thing.
Right. Just going out the other way. Yeah. The gun fondler. He likes that one. All right. You like that? You do.
You know what? I think I'm going to start my own podcast called The Gun Fondler.
Oh man.
No, I'm not. Actually, that's actually not going to happen.
No.
So, sorry, got you guys all excited.
Yeah. Your next one's going to be called like Scent of a Woman or something. I don't know.
What does that refer to?
I don't know. You already. Yes, it's just what a letdown. No, after the last one. What's scent today? Let's see here. Shep's putting out there, do you feel Alec was at fault for the accidental killing? Not because of him being a producer, but strictly his actions while holding the firearm before discharging. Well, there's a lot that goes into that. Okay. First of all, I'm going to touch on it very lightly. I know that when actors go in, they generally sign, usually make movie companies sign releases that they are not liable for any damages, any harmful actions, any sort of stuff like that. Did he know it was loaded? Well, at the time, apparently not, because I don't think he's going to go, literally raise a firearm at someone and pull the trigger, I don't know. It could go anyway. I just know that proper procedures weren't taken care of, and he was basically the end of the line right there that was carrying the weapon. So with that, I'll just leave it at that. Okay.
Yeah, we actually really don't have details of what happened.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen like a shoddy timeline.
Yeah.
No, it's garbage. I've just seen a lot of accusations, and that's not how you charge somebody with a crime, right?
No, you don't.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the industry. I've done reenactments. That I've dealt with guns in that aspect.
Yeah, the male porn industry, a lot of guns. Yeah, I know.
You were a fluffer. It just take that one. You could take a shot at me like that.
HR puffing stuff. Can't get a little, then you can't get enough.
No, reenactments. I mean, it was big. Of course, we held Sam Colts. They were, we used powder shells. We used as in outside the industry is known as blanks out there, but the cylinders were always modified. Yes, they were real weapons. They were, but they were modified. They were welded inside, so they couldn't take something larger than a shell, that sort of thing. So I know there's some things out there. You and I talked about it, Scott, that they've been using real weapons out on sets for a long time, as prop guns were kind of a thing of a past. And I don't know. It could go any which direction. Let's see here. I'd like to be curious about the wrongful death suit against Baldwin. Or if we agree to settlement. I don't know. Not out there.
Thanks.
All right, Scott.
Thanks for the article, Shep. I'll have to review this and we'll do a follow up. We'll do a full update on it. So thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
So he actually found a pretty easily laid out long timeline, which is kind of what I wanted to look at. So yeah, we'll do an update on this. There's probably going to be news soon. So
yeah, we're waiting for that as well. Yeah,
and and when Hanny does go to court, or Hannah, whatever her name is, we'll follow all that.
Yeah, you better watch how you say
gun
things.
Gun wielding Hanny. I just got a coupon for corn dogs right in the middle of the show.
Did you really? Okay,
sure
now
did.
we're excited. Corn dogs. Okay, I'm all set now. Now we can get excited here.
That's the real news.
Corn dogs.
Bash's Bar S corn dogs, 1.5 pound box, are now $2.99. Limit 3.
Limit 3. You gotta throw that limit 3 out there. Shep spouting off from this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun.
If people who don't live in the US ever want to know what our lives are like, that's our lives right there.
Right.
A pound and a half of corn dogs for $3. That is the spirit of this country right there.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. So
look at Shep, $99 roll change, full synthetic up to 5 corns.
We got moose lights and corn dogs.
Right, corn dogs. I love those guys. Oh man.
Can't see your corn dogs at night? Get some moose lights.
Right. Can't chase them down? We'll get you there.
Oh my gosh. So I put a picture randomly in the chat and people are probably like, what the hell is wrong with him? I put a picture of LeBron James.
They ask that all the time. It's okay, man. You don't have to.
It's got the Twitter blue check mark and then some dollar bills next to it.
Yeah.
So LeBron James has paid for his blue check mark after the NBA superstar vowed not to. Meanwhile, Twitter has begun to remove legacy blue check marks from accounts yesterday. And guess who got their check mark removed? Just a little. This is very side. Donald Trump did.
He got it removed. How do you remove it once you get it?
There's rules. You pay for a blue check mark unless you're an official of like a country or something like that. That's the only way you can retain your blue check mark. Ex-president isn't qualify as a free blue check mark.
Oh
so
my God.
I could, like as Shep said, Hillary Clinton also got hers removed. You know what? Those two could, I bet those two could have a total pity party about that, together. I would love to hear that, by the way.
Pillow fights,
them getting together over some vodka martinis, complaining about Twitter together. I would love to hear that.
Oh my God. Fauci pillow fights. There you go, Yancey. Yeah. Along with you got to have the backup Bill Gates ones though too. Oh my God.
So there was that.
Yeah. Okay. What else you got?
I've got here, let's do this one. Um,
All right.
let me send you this clip.
Please do. I'm waiting for the bell. Oh, there it is. Ding, 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 ding. What the hell is that?
I know. That's a representative.
You gotta
A
be
U.S. representative. Yeah, that's actually a U.S. I don't. Is wearing like a trash bag.
That's what it looks like.
Jacket. Yeah.
It looks
So
like
anyway,
Dustin
this is.
Hoffman in a
Well,
trash bag.
I'll set this clip up. So this is yesterday was Representative Rosa DeLauro.
Okay.
She's a Democrat from Connecticut. She praises the U.S. Transportation Secretary Buttigieg for the development of female crash test dummies.
Oh my God. Where the hell is this crap coming from? Go ahead.
Quote, this will start to fight the gender inequality among vehicle safety and crash victims.
You gotta be.
Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yeah, she's probably got a really good point. So
okay.
I don't want to.
Are you sure?
On this. I have a feeling it's going to be passionate.
Okay. Dustin Hoffman in a trash bag. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and play that clip.
Investments to address the roadway safety crisis, including the critical funding that would accelerate the development. And this is an area I've written to you about, of the use of female dummies in crash testing. This will start to fight the gender inequity among vehicle safety and crash victims.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did that really just come out of her mouth? I mean, are they going to make them anatomically?
I think they need to go back, and if that's the case, they should put little wee-wees on.
That's what I was just wondering.
They got wee-wee dummies.
Wee-wee dummies. I mean,
seatbelt. It looks like that seatbelt's rubbing up against that guy's package. You know what I mean?
That's it. I mean,
none of the comments I'm going to make will be important. Just like it's not important to have gender dummies. It's just to see if,
gender dummies.
Yeah, it's just to see if people's hips and legs and rib cages and heads are going to be smashed. That's the point of a crash test dummy.
Susie did make a point.
Not like your balls pinched.
Right.
Like that's not really the point of.
Yeah. No.
So whatever we waste money on. Welcome to the U.S. government. Now you know why our taxes are going up $4.7 billion.
Yeah, exactly. As Susie put out there, don't assume that crash dummies gender. Don't assume a crash dummy's gender undecided. This is brutal. This is just stupid. Oh. Rocky, just wait. Next dummies will have to have man buns. The gender dummies this fall on NBC. I just and people take this crap serious. This is, I mean, I don't get it. We got people living on the streets that don't even have enough to eat, but yet we're worried about crash dummies and their stinking package hanging out or their boobs. What the hell is the matter with America?
I don't even know if they're actually doing that. They're probably just putting like a sticker on them or something.
Don't say scratch and sniff, please.
No.
I mean, this is just retarded. No offense. But it's just dumb. Dumb. This is what we have voted in out there. Crash test dummies lives matter. I'm sorry, Scott. I don't know where to go with some of this crap anymore. It's just so stupid. It's just showing. I mean, man, it probably did it start in the White House, Scott?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. Yeah.
He was
All
appointed,
right.
so and that's what not diving into East Palestine gets you, because
Yeah.
he was too busy like designing dolls.
Yeah. Gendering
That's-
crash test dummies.
No,
Wow.
I think he was designing dolls. I think
You
that's
think so?
what Buttigieg likes to do.
Right. Yeah.
Playing with his dolls in his office all day.
I mean, he's the same guy that sat out there in East Palestine during a press conference saying, you know, I kind of got derailed.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember
Moron. Yeah.
because I was playing with my dolls in the office.
Right. Oh, my goodness. U.S. Transportation Secretary. Rosa DeLauro. Wonderful. That's what we talked about earlier, Rocky. You just never know these days. Pinched package, the old PP in a crash test dummy. Live tonight at 11. All right, Scott. I got to let this one go because we could run forever. What else you got?
So I've got 2 updates on 2 mass shootings.
Okay.
So we have one that we haven't covered very much, which the Louisville bank shooting.
Correct.
Yeah, we haven't really covered it that much. It came out this morning that the shooter had left a 13-page manifesto stating anti-gun motive for the massacre. He wanted to kill himself. He wanted to prove how easy it was to buy a gun, and he wanted to highlight a mental health crisis in America. Well, you did.
Unreal.
So, got his so he basically got his suicide wishes stated in his 13-page manifesto when he was shot dead by cops as he opened fire at a bank in Louisville on April 10th. According to his family, they revealed he was on medication, and he wanted to highlight the country's mental health crisis. The 25-year-old graduate also wanted to shine a spot on how he was able to buy an AR-15 in a state with lax gun laws just 4 days before the massacre.
Unbelievable.
So, right.
Yeah.
Former Old National Bank employee Connor Sturgeon, 25, listed his 3 goals for his deadly massacre in a 13-page manifesto. He was seen in surveillance footage casually dressed while holding an AR-15. And it was very much stated that this was a suicide mission. And he was suffering. The people who have been named that he has murdered were Julianne Farmer, 57, Tommy Elliott, 63, Joshua Barrick, 40, James Tutt, 64, and the mother of 2, Deanna Eckert, 57 years old. He did join the bank in 2021, but executives are reported to have lost confidence in him as he struggled to fit in.
What a waste.
Right.
What a waste. All righty. Thank you for that update. Let's move on. Unless you got more.
Yeah, I was going to just make sure that, there was anything else that was about this. Yeah, we didn't really cover this. This was a lot of people were saying that it was like what do you call it, the employee?
Yeah, it's
what's it? Office rage. What is it?
No, disgruntled.
disgruntled employee. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
people were like shaping
Workplace
it up to be
violence.
that.
Yeah.
No, this guy had like an agenda.
Yeah. 13 pages of it.
Right.
Yeah. He was
So
going in. Yeah. I mean,
his family and friends have fully cooperated with police to paint a picture of his struggling mental illness. So that's where a lot of this is coming from. So
yeah.
the update and everything.
Okay.
So let's go to. So the other one I wanted to do an update on was Nashville.
Yeah.
So Nashville trans shooter Audrey Hale had a manifesto, and it has been described by the FBI as a blueprint on total destruction and astronomically dangerous, and they are stalling to release it. So that one is looking fairly nasty.
Right.
So
I mean, we pretty much threw that one out. I mean, we did like a 15-minute segment on it and we waited like 48 hours before we had everything together.
yeah, to kind of gathered all the information.
Because there was so much slimy crap out there from the media. You know, it was just bad.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Or what was needed to be focused on, because there wasn't a lot of heavy stuff about the shooter or what are the people or the victims. It was all
Right.
about how it was handled, and we kind of laid that out. It was actually handled fairly well.
Yeah.
By emergency personnel.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna see if there was anything else on this one, but I thought I'd give that update. Yeah, there really isn't. People are just pretty upset about the FBI not releasing this.
Right.
One of the people was interviewed was Tim Burkett. He's a U.S. representative from Tennessee. He just said that the FBI was extremely disappointing in the way that they're handling this case. So he also stated that the manifesto could maybe tell us a little bit about what's going on inside of the shooter's head, and that it would answer a lot of questions. They found 20 journals, 5 laptops, and a suicide note.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talk about what are you sorry for, Rocky?
They confiscated things like her old school yearbooks, 7 cell phones.
This was beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, they are doing a full investigation on this, obviously.
Right.
It also just came out that Hale had shot 152 bullets in 14 minutes.
Okay.
It sounds like a lot, but you know, when you're talking about, 20 round mags or what, I don't know what the size of I'm just throwing that number out there. I am.
Yeah.
It's like a standard, right? It's 20 or 25.
Usually they'll run 30 round magazines.
No, but standard, like when you buy, like if you went and bought like an AR in the box, it would come with, because generally it has to bypass all state law.
Yeah.
So I think it's 20. The stock mag is 20. I don't even
know what they've changed it to. It could be only 10. To be honest with you.
You're right. Yeah. It could be a little.
Yeah. See, Yancey put out 10 or 20. Yeah. Depending on state, I think most of them are 10. Depending on where they have it. Yep. See, depending on the state. Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's either a 10 or 20 round magazine.
Because even here, like, I mean, because we know people who do a lot of firearm stuff, and I've heard that before. Like, oh, I just got a new AR-15. It's like, and I threw away their magazine,
right?
throw away the magazine because I got like 240s coming. You know?
Right, right.
like just the way people are.
You're talking about
Especially
the
here,
garden
like
home,
yeah,
aren't you?
especially in Arizona,
Yeah,
because that's exactly what you need.
yeah, yeah.
So I've got a little bit more Biden news.
Oh, okay.
So this has to do with those Senate committees
Yeah,
that have been going on about uncovering corruption with him and his son. So the latest in all of this is a testimony by ex-CIA director reveals that Blinken, Secretary of State, and Biden's campaign prompted former spies to falsely claim material from Hunter Biden's laptop and label it as
or as well.
Russian disinformation.
Oh, really?
That is
Interesting.
correct.
Interesting.
So
Wow.
it's not all hogwash or whatever you
No,
would say.
no. What was he
So,
putting out as? Yeah, I mean,
and that's
I
the ex CIA director in the top left corner of that picture. Yeah, just kind of interesting, right?
yeah,
I mean, it's sort of obvious though at the same time.
right.
Like, remember how many was it? 21 agency. Remember that was like the thing. Anytime
Oh,
anything came out, all of a sudden it was like 21 federal agencies all agree. You know, hi Torres.
9 out of 10 dentists recommend this. I mean,
Right.
that's
Right.
exactly
It's like,
what you're hearing. Yeah. I mean,
it's a little
what a
bit
bunch
of bull.
of crap. Yeah.
They organized 50 people to try to change the narrative to Russian disinformation about his
Yeah.
laptop.
Well, you can't.
So,
How are you supposed to make it disinformation when it's all over the internet? Right?
well, they tried, and that they did that. That letter came out in October of 2020.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The thing is like these are like hype stories, right? When they first come out, and we talk about them now, and it's kind of like it's like it's either like duh or who cares at this point, but
Yeah.
you know,
But they still haven't done anything about it. They haven't done anything.
and they
about it.
probably won't. I mean,
No.
they probably
No, they'll just bury it like like the secret files.
and
right?
I'm sorry, I was wrong on that. It's 51 former intelligence officers that signed
50.
that letter. Yeah.
Really?
And Jim Jordan and Michael Turner. So Jim Jordan of Ohio and Michael Turner of Ohio said that they are going to basically they're examining the origins of those 50 intelligence agents that falsely discredited a New York Post story regarding Hunter Biden's laptop. So you remember it has to do with that New York Post thing. Remember, New York Post got banned from Twitter for putting out the article.
Right.
So throw all that stuff back into the loop and circle again.
Yeah. They'll circle back to it.
Yep. So it's all Russian disinformation. You got a New York Post got banned. And yeah, this comes 2 years after the fact. Yep.
Amazing.
Jordan and Turner told Blinken they were requesting his assistance because they have learned that he played a role in inception of the statement while serving as a Biden campaign advisor. It is apparent that the Biden campaign played an active role in the origins of public statement, which had the effect of helping to suppress the Hunter Biden story and preventing American citizens from making a fully informed decision during the 2020 presidential election.
It's going to get interesting, right?
The concerted effort to minimize and suppress public dissemination of the serious allegations about the Biden is a great disservice to Americans, informed participation in our democracy. Jordan and Turner asked Blinken to hand over all documents and communications related to the letter and provide the House with the identities of everyone involved in the inception, the drafting, the editing, the signing, the publishing, and promotion.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to take a break here.
Yeah. Wow. All I could say is I got a good one for the break then now. It ain't gonna take much to cue one up, I can tell you that. Interesting. The Kennedy rant, it brings me to the Kennedy rant. I just think about that. It makes me laugh so hard because, all the conspiracy theories are coming around. Gonna have to start new ones, and kale tastes like I'd rather be fat. Yeah, it's all good. Prodigal, welcome to the show. All righty, let's go. First of all, thank you all for joining us here at the Pulse Headline News. Today is April 21st. It is Friday, and I hope you guys are having a great day out there. We're going to go ahead and take a quick music break here, and that way you can have some time to get yourself some more coffee or whatever you need in between. And we'll just take a quick music break and we'll be right back. Thank you all for joining us here at the Headline News. Let's do it.
Who's watching me? I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I break the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. Well, can the people on TV see me, or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair, 'cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. People say I'm crazy, just a little touched, but maybe showers remind me of Psycho Boom. That's why I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me? I don't know anymore. Are the neighbors watching me? Well, it's the mailman watching me. And I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. The IRS? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me? I always feel like somebody's
The Clear Sky
This
Lodge.
show brought to you in part by the great people at Clear Sky Lodge, where the steaks are the best in Alaska. Don't forget Wednesday food specials and pool tournaments on Friday nights at 7:30. Clear Sky Lodge, located at milepost 280 Parks Highway, Anderson, Alaska. Open 7 days a week, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Give them a call at 907-582-2251. Tell them your friends at The Pulse sent you. All right, everybody, welcome back to The Pulse Headline News. Today's Friday, April 21st. God, it's getting gorgeous outside. I just got an alert. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of, here's the crazy thing. It's currently 45 degrees outside here in Alaska where we're at right now. And we're getting alerts on top of it that we're supposed to get like the storm of the winter coming in tonight. Supposed to get, it's going to drop, temperature's going to drop, and we're supposed to get hammered by snow again. No, I just got done putting the snow machines and stuff away yesterday. I'm ready for spring. It's motorcycle riding season. That's what I'm waiting for. And it's crazy. Eclectic weather. Eclectic. Scott, you back with me now? Hey now. Hey, Scott. He must be having technical difficulties.
I'm here now, I think.
Our tech guy's having technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can now. Yeah. You all better? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't. You didn't say anything that I want to offer or anything. I just saw Rocky put something in the chat. I didn't know I couldn't be heard or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, you're back now.
Okay.
I'm glad you're here. You know.
Well, I guess to wrap up what I was saying, so basically Jim Jordan and Michael Turner, the two representatives from Ohio, they're asking for everything about this.
Really?
Yeah. So
are they going to blow the lid off this thing finally and show everything and go after someone?
Yeah, that's the point. So
okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Susie. So they're saying what? They're actually going to try and do something?
Well, yeah, there's a Senate committee that
right.
been put together to do that. Yeah. So that's usually when they're supposed, but you have to remember there's only so much
they can do.
Don't get your hopes up.
Right.
You know what happens when a Senate committee finds that you did something wrong? They shake their fingers at you. Like that's really all that happens.
Slap on the wrist. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen all this crap. I can remember when Biden was throwing out about the classified documents of Trump, and then all of a sudden he got, freaking hammered on it. Oh,
right. Well, I was gonna say, here's a good example.
Yeah.
Can you name something that the January 6th Commission did in the end? Not what they were doing in the room, but what action did they create because of that commission?
Right.
Literally nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Because that's what those committees do. It's literally not. Actually, they burn taxpayer dollars. That's what they do.
Right. Right. They pissed it down a hole.
So even this is going to end up burning a hell of a lot of taxpayers. It's not going to hold anybody responsible. It's just because that's the nature of the business.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's garbage. It really is. It just, yeah.
It's all started with Orville Rockefeller.
Orville Rockefeller. Oh, he's the popcorn guy, right?
I think so.
Orville Rockefeller.
In lands because he found popcorn wells.
Right.
Something like that.
Hanny J says, yes, they put out popcorn. What do you want to bet? Hanny J has popcorn at her office for the microwave. Let's see. Am I right? See? I hit it. Ding, 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 ding. I get the ding. There you go. All right. Scott, what do you want to do here? Let me know.
You could invite people as they come in, but I got let's see, 2 stories I wanted to
All right.
cover. I'll
Couple
send
more.
you a clip right now. How about that?
Okay, let's go ahead and open the lines here. You're welcome to come up here on the panel. Let's see here. Let's get the first one in here. Let's get Mr. Rocky. Sorry, Rocky. It just works too well for you. You know that, right?
Oh, man. Actually, I'm having a pipe of peaches and cream right now.
You're fighting with peaches and cream.
No, I said I'm having a pipe of peaches
Oh,
and
okay.
cream
You're having
right
a pipe.
now.
I thought you were fighting with them. I'm
Well,
like,
Suffolk, no, a little bit of Suffolk's peaches and cream.
I'm still working on the lane the raspberry, black raspberry right now.
Yeah, I've got that there, black raspberry, not bourbon, shit.
Bourbon. Rum.
I've got some right here. I got to read the freaking label.
So are those different flavors for lip gloss?
Black raspberry brandy.
Yeah. That's what I have. I have a tin of Lane Limited that I'm currently going through right now, which is the black raspberry, which I very much enjoy.
A tin of
it's
lip gloss, flavored lip gloss.
Favorite lip gloss? How did you get?
Is that what you guys are talking about?
On?
Like Brocky's like, I got peaches. It tastes so good, and then you're like, oh, I got raspberry. It tastes so good. Oh, we have little tins of it. Is that what you're talking about? Lip gloss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Lip smackers, new flavors from Lip Smackers.
Hey, look at my picture and look at Rocky's and think of us wearing lip gloss. You freaking
You never see it, man.
Not gonna happen. I mean,
Speaking of,
that means I got to trim my mustache to get it on. Ain't doing it,
right? All right.
Speaking of lip gloss, the clip I sent you is Secretary General of NATO, Jens Stoltenberg, giving us an update about Ukraine.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and play the clip. Let's do it. Here we go.
And all NATO allies have agreed that Ukraine will become a NATO member. But the main focus now is, of course, on how to ensure that Ukraine prevails.
Sounds like Biden's
Are they gonna let this
double.
happen? Yeah. What? Okay, Scott. Go ahead. What do you got?
No, I have nothing. Just that's what he said.
Nothing.
That's what he said. That's it.
I mean, do you think this is going to happen?
This is the reason why Russia invaded them.
Right.
It's exactly the reason why Russia invaded them. And they're so full of themselves. Like even agreeing to give Ukraine like a bystander.
Yeah.
Or what they call it, an observer status in NATO.
Observer. Yeah.
Like no, they're. I mean, you know the shit flying out of Moscow right now because of what he just said.
Right.
Like he basically could just say that we're going to bomb Moscow. That's basically the same words to them.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
whatever.
What can we expect from this? I mean,
nothing. Because that's all they've done the whole time. The whole time this conflict's been going on, NATO has either just been drumming war or just making statements that are slightly empty at times.
Right.
They're just not. They don't want to talk about tanks anymore, I guess. So.
No more tank gate. I mean,
hey Scott.
I gave you an update the other day. Yeah, go ahead, Rocky.
I was going to say, if you look at the UN doctrine of all the countries, you'll see that Ukraine is not a sovereign country, so they cannot actually do anything through NATO or the UN. That's why nothing's being done. They're not a sovereign country. They never filed for it.
Right. I remember that.
Well,
the same with Taiwan. Taiwan is basically a state of China because it never filed, and it's because the United States says, "Don't worry about it, we'll protect you," and that's always been the lead for that.
But
And
we
the
all
same
know,
thing with Ukraine. We've done the same thing.
yeah. But paperwork doesn't mean crap anymore.
Yeah,
I hate to
no,
say
it
it.
doesn't.
Right. Remember that every action in the Ukraine conflict has been justified by documents that Moscow has provided.
Yeah,
Right.
Right. So
Moscow has to abide by the.
if we're gonna do the thing with like, you know, documents and, you know, everything, oh, but actually, like about everything
Right.
that these people say, I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of gotcha moments. Gotcha, bitch.
Russia has
You
to.
know.
Right.
Russia has to abide by the Geneva Convention. Ukraine doesn't. That's why they're shooting their own people. Okay. If they did, if Russia went in there and just started whacking the crap out of it, like their doctrine tells them that's what they're supposed to do, you know, that's the way they train, is go in and annihilate everything and take up a static defense, then they're justified in it. But if they go in there, if Ukraine goes in there and throws people at them, they can shoot whoever comes up against the Russians, because the Russians don't have to abide by a standing military, because everybody who is in civilian clothes holding a rifle is considered by the Geneva Convention a combative guerrilla.
Like I said, paperwork.
Yeah.
What's it mean nowadays? Yeah.
It's a big movie, man. This is all this is.
It's worth, yeah, it's nothing. Paperwork means nothing. Who's mowing in the background? It ain't me.
That's Rocky.
No, that's probably my.
Your coffee burger sounds like a lawnmower or a leaf blower.
That's the incoming flight for life. I hear it now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not Scott. He doesn't have, actually, no, Scott just lets his weeds grow up thick enough to where it looks like grass. I know. The Arizona. Yeah. How's your yard man doing, by the way? Is he catching up with it?
How's your frozen dog turds?
Great. They're all been, just did it last week. There's none in the yard.
The great dog turd
Wow,
roundup every year in Alaska.
Yeah.
Every summer.
All you do is get a 8-foot plow on the front of an F-550, and yeah, it works great.
Is that the contest of the week on the Old Man Show? How many dog turds you have in your front yard? Send your email to Eric.
No. Eric, we may have a new contest, buddy.
Right now, I'm setting at 5-gallon buckets
of dog poop.
Yeah, the snow finally left. I mean, you know, I had to pick them up.
Now that's funny, right there. You keep it, Rocky. We're all good. All right, Scott, moving on to more news. What else you got
with
there?
all of these huge, important things happening in the United States, we've got this new bill, that a new border bill that's been presented by the Democrats in Washington, and it would this is what it states: illegal aliens who are LGBTQ will not be detained anymore because they qualify as vulnerable people.
What the hell is that?
Mm-hmm. That's what it says. That's
and what stage is that at right now?
It's just a new bill. It's not any stage.
Oh, okay.
You know,
they ain't detaining anybody now as it is, Scott. They're letting them go across the line, and they're giving them money and a place to go. I mean, they're not detaining anybody now. What makes the difference if they do pass a bill on it?
Well,
Oh man, I mean, what was it? There was clips this morning of 1,000 immigrants trying to rush one of the border crossings this morning again. I don't know. They're not going to do anything.
No, dude, that wasn't that was Bash's corn dog sale.
Oh,
I saw
okay, the
footage
corn
of.
dogs. Yeah.
That was not that was not real. That was just a corn dog sale.
Just corn dogs. Yeah.
All right, I have no more news, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I'm gonna go do something else. Like
what?
Yeah, I don't know. Get my. I don't know. He's gonna go look for his pants.
Are you podcasting in no pants again?
I'm actually. I am wearing pants right now.
Are you? Are those Bugle Boy pants?
No, they're Levi's.
No.
I got my Calvin Kleins on though.
Do you
get that personal?
I'm Versace today, just to let you know. It's just one
I
of
didn't know
those.
they made adult diapers.
No, you're gonna.
Oh no, you're like no. That's a.
What the hell was that?
It's a liner.
It's also known as Depends.
You get a bell.
You know what hey Brett? You know what the difference between Depends and Pampers are?
I'm afraid to ask. What?
Pampers, everybody wants to change the first diaper on the baby. Depends on who's on the wheel.
Oh my God. I could see that. Scott, you looked up the news the other day. You finally saw the clip of the moose, right? At the hospital eating the plants in there.
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay. So there's huge news like popping since they popped that news, because it popped up here, and then Lower 48 got a hold of it, and it started playing on news channels all over the place. Now there's news channels all over the place playing stuff of animals getting trapped inside of places. I mean, there's one from Australia where a deer came through a window. There's one for a cow wandered inside a hardware store. I mean, there's crap all over the place. Apparently, they're running out of news out of there, because this is what we go to is we'll just wait a while and wait for an animal to come wandering in somewhere. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Okay.
What are you, like Dead Air Scott right now, or what?
What?
What do you mean, what?
I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah. This is like it's
I
like
I'm gonna see if I can. I want to see if I can post this statue that they put up in front of this remodeled museum in Denmark.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this in the background right now.
Do I even want to know?
I'm wondering if could I possibly get in trouble for posting this?
Are you going to get us in trouble for posting it? Is that what you're saying?
So there's this museum in Denmark, and they closed it down. It's called the Women's Museum. They closed it down, and they redid the whole museum, and it's now called the Gender Museum.
No.
And they put this statue out front. It's it's a dude with a man bun that has boobies, and he's got a beard, and he's breastfeeding a baby, and he's got his wiener hanging out, and it's done in Roman style.
No.
Yeah, I just posted in the chat. So yeah, you now I don't know. Can you call that pornography? I think it's just
not if it's a statue.
wacky,
I don't know. Maybe it
wacky
can.
doodle. It's outside
Apparently.
in Denmark. I mean, this is something that like,
so it's like
it's
hanging out.
It's out front in front of the museum.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So yeah,
send it to me in
no.
Yeah, I want to see.
No, I don't want you to see it. I think you're kind of sensitive, like especially when
Daddy
when it comes to booby pictures, you get a little giggly. So
let me see. Oh my God. yeah, seriously? What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Hey Brett. Hey Brett.
Yeah.
Beyond what the genders call it, it's not a birthing person.
Apparently not. It has a man bun and a beard.
That's not the only thing hanging out.
Nah, with boobs in a package. You gotta be serious. Who's that guy that's sculpting it? I'm scared to even look.
Somebody who's bored.
I got nothing, man.
He's like, did I forget anything that could be considered offensive in this? And they're like, dude, you started with a man bun. Like this could have just been a bust of a dude with a man bun.
Daddy Hoff, I'm with you, brother.
What?
He says I give up on the world.
Well, we've got a contest going this next week, and the winner will get a souvenir version of this statue mailed to them.
Oh no!
Actually, you'll get a souvenir version of the statue mailed to you every day for the rest of the year.
Daddy Off says I'm gonna put it on my front lawn. Oh my goodness. Yancey, lawn club. I don't know if he can see the picture or not. I know he's still with us, but he's probably listening, doing something, going, man, I gotta go see this picture.
Hey, Daddy Hoff, make sure you check with your HMO or HOA. Your HOA.
HMO and your HOA. You got to check both. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God.
You might want to make sure you check your life insurance policy too.
Shelby, welcome back. My sister Donna, welcome back. Wow. That is absolutely brutal.
You like that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's just why, dude? Freaking why? Oh my goodness.
I think the correct answer would be you don't like it, Brett.
Wow. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Finley, would you like to have one of those statues? We'll make sure to get you one. Oh, Yancey just popped in. Hopefully he could see the photo in there. Finley says he's got one already. Yancey, if you missed it, Scott posted a new statue. Would be pretty much totally, maybe even offensive in Lawn Club. That's just wrong. You had a call.
He's like had like a serious business call. They're like telling him
as he's looking at schlong boobs. Is that a term?
Schlong boobs?
Yeah. Finley says he was ordering one. Oh, yeah, it is now. If anyone has any schlong boob pictures, you're welcome to send them to Scott. Oh my God, dude,
Hey, Brett.
that is, yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, Brett, give yourself a bell. You just created a new slogan.
There we go.
Bell.
Let's
not make it into a. Let's just not do it in a Schlong Boob Megamania.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, I know this story is not going to be around long. I mean,
don't give him the slogan, Rocky, because if people get whiff of that, it'll be like LGBTQ schlong boob.
Yeah, Schlonggate. There you go. I don't know. Oh man, we're not going to run very schlong with this news. Scott, man, dude, why?
What? You don't like that?
No, I think
I don't know. I don't know what you're laughing at. I didn't see anything funny.
Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. In other news, did you know that the champagne of beers is no longer being carried by the French producers out there? They have ditched Miller High Life out there.
What?
Yeah,
Miller?
they're like, yeah, they're getting rid of Miller for some reason.
It's made by the same company that makes Anheuser-Busch. It's part of that corporation that owns Anheuser.
It's a separate company.
That's a separate company.
It's a separate company, but it's backed by the same people who are conglomerates with Anheuser-Busch and about four
no. InBev does not. InBev does not own Miller.
Negative.
Okay.
Totally
I thought
separate
I read
company.
something that said it was.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Yeah, Miller Lite and Miller High Life are a separate entity, full separate entity, and brewers. Yeah. The champagne of beers. I mean, I like Miller High Life. I like the champagne.
I don't.
You don't?
It's malt liquor. It's not beer.
It's not malt liquor.
No, seriously, it is. It's not beer.
Miller's
Shep,
owned by the Molson Coors company.
Yeah.
Busch Light and obviously, Bud Light, Budweiser, that's Anheuser-Busch, among others.
Yeah.
But yeah, Miller's its own thing.
Nice comment, Shep. I schlong for the days before social media.
Yes. Well, we were all throwing our schlongs around, so I figured.
Scott, see what you started? Thank you, sis, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, we have started something here.
When in Rome,
When in Rome, mention Schlonggate. We're all good. Oh man. Let's see. I was trying to see if there was anything else that was pertinent for today, but I'm just gonna let it go. It's a good Friday.
After that,
yeah, I know.
Follow up in that category.
There is nothing that I don't think. I don't think there's anything that can catch that one, dude. I am never gonna be able to get that picture out of my mind.
What?
I just, yeah. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen, dude. You just ruined me. I mean,
that sounds like what my ex-girlfriend said to me.
You just ruined me. I mean, Shep, are you going to keep that picture in your mind for a long time? Is it going to be there? I mean,
I don't even know what picture you're talking about.
You didn't see the picture?
Is it in the chat? I don't watch the chat often. I'm looking. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Of the Michelangelo breastfeeding statue?
The man bun?
That's strange.
Strange. That's a good That's
No, it
the
is. It's like abstract art, right?
Where is that located?
That's in the front of the they used to be the Women's Museum in Denmark, but they closed the Women's Museum down and they revamped or
Renamed
rebooted it as
Yeah.
the Gender Museum, and then they unveiled the statue in front.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
So,
Seriously?
yeah, women don't have a museum there anymore. It's the Gender Museum, and man buns are welcome, I guess.
Apparently so.
I can't
That's
see
like
the picture got cut off where his man bun would be. I just see his breast and his genital.
Genital.
okay.
There you go. That's a far cry from
Let
schlong.
me see if I can get you a man bun picture.
The man bun is
I do.
got-
I mean,
we
I
got-
do. I do. I do know
We
what a
got
man
serious
bun
work.
is.
We got serious work to do here, Shep.
Yeah.
Do
I need to
you
get
guys
you-
want to know that I was
As far as I
at
missed
one
it,
point in
brother.
my life,
Call back in.
I
You
was
what?
at one point in my life, I was actually growing my hair out to reach man bun status, but I never did it. I didn't have the balls to do it.
So I sent another picture of the artist sculpting it, and you could see his the man bun in that photo.
Let me see.
Yeah. You saying?
Oh God!
There's a
Oh wow!
That's fine,
Oh, man.
Jonas. You are cool, man.
That's
You're cool.
that's a hipster if I've ever seen one, man.
Yeah, you notice do you notice that the artist sort of looks like the statue?
No,
he
I
does.
look close
Yeah, he
enough.
does. Yeah, he
Nah,
does.
totally. I like
Here,
what
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send another pic in.
Rub your hands through my.
I don't know
beard.
why. I feel like that's and look at that man butt that he sculpted. I bet he took his time with that. That's a
Yeah,
smooth transition.
that's like a Brad Pitt ass, like where the cheeks go in on top.
Daddy Hop, you're killing me, man.
That does look like the dude.
Dude,
Holy crap!
It does.
Yeah.
I first looked at it and I thought somebody done a daggone what the heck was that guy Galileo when he painted the or whoever painted the Mona Lisa was supposed to actually be him dressed as a woman. The Galileo or Da Vinci or one of those guys. You know, they painted self-portrait. Yeah, they painted self-portraits of themselves and disguised a lot of them.
Well, isn't that what the rumor was with the Mona Lisa?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I don't believe in the Mandela effect, but I don't know if you guys have seen a picture of the Mona Lisa recently, if you look it up, but I remember back in the day, there was always like that, a subjective take on it, if you thought she was smiling or smirking or not. It was really kind of like you can see it both. I was able to see it both ways, if not more of a non-smirking. Now, if I look at it, I mean, it's clear she's smirking.
Yeah,
she's smirking.
I don't.
You probably saw this statue.
Probably did.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I was like,
whoever painted it probably put the smirk on their face. Said, "Just wait till 2023."
Did you happen to check the caption of it? They're calling, okay, first of all, it's 11 and a half feet tall, this sculpture, right?
Yeah.
And it's called The Nourishing Man. I kid you
well,
not.
sure, because he can fill you up with nutrients.
Wow. Oh my God.
Or
I think I'm going to change my Podbeam name to The Nourishing Man.
The Nourishing Man. And use the sculpture as your tile. I mean,
he can make life and nourish life. I mean, that's just
Susie's going.
So hey, if you want a fantastic troll account idea, I mean, I just laid the whole thing out for you.
Great profile picture.
Right.
I mean,
it is.
You're going to have to save that picture. I mean, where do I just don't know.
But seriously, what's this world coming to with the statues now? We're transitioning.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I have no idea.
I mean, yeah.
With all
I never thought I'd see a man bun in art. Period. So
And
that's
usually,
where I'm at with it.
if I'm not mistaken, whenever I've seen like if I go, when I went to go to Atlantic City and you go to Caesars, you see all the statues, Michelangelo. They always had pubic hair. This guy has no pubic hair. So
because
he's definitely
Are you zooming in?
he uses one of those little shavers, man.
Oh, he's got the
a
long
modern man.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I got my magnifying glass out and everything right now, examining.
He's hung like a church mouse. I mean,
yeah, low testosterone. That's why he got boobs.
Yeah.
Looks like a thumb.
It looks like a thumb. He's hitching.
All right. Enough with.
You started it.
I didn't know we were going to go into the details of the physique.
Well, like I said, you started.
I wonder if he's wearing high heels in that daggone statue.
No, he's got the beard is just. I mean, the whole thing.
It's sick.
It just no.
He must work out.
He must work out. Did you see the butt on that thing? Yeah, he must work out. All I can think of is like Dumb and Dumber.
Yep. That's right.
I knew where you were going, Shep, with that one.
I'm glad. Because other people are probably like, damn. Let's really checking this guy out.
Next article on him, he'll be starting a worm farm. So there you go. Okay, is there let's see here. Scott, do you want to do a check to make sure there's nothing new before we start to slowly wind this thing down?
What?
A what? Dude, you heard what I said.
No, that's all we got.
That's it? Okay. It's been a good Friday.
I haven't looked, actually. You just reminded me. I haven't looked at anything as far as investments today.
Yeah, we can take a peek.
I was more.
You know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go straight to it.
I was more worried about man buns.
Well,
I was starting to grow my hair out again. But I think I'm gonna have to get a cut.
You were gonna have a man bun? My son had a man bun.
No, I was telling Scott. Scott needs some money for Shiba so he can fix his butt.
A couple of years ago, I grew my hair out, and right when I was at that point where I could do it, I just never wore it out.
Yeah.
And then I cut it off. My girlfriend at the time was like, "You got to cut your hair." I was like, "Yeah, I do." So I was been meaning to get a haircut, and I just can't find the time when my barber can get me in. So it's been like 2 extra weeks already. So now I'm thinking like, maybe I'll just let it grow because it's getting long already. But then I'm thinking about it, and after seeing that statue, I think I'm just gonna go get a haircut.
Well, my son just got a haircut, and so I take him to the barber, and he's kind of got that like 8 is enough, like Partridge Family thing kind of going on, you know. And I take him to the barber, and she's like, "What do you want to do with it?" And I said, "You know what? Just let him do whatever." And I hear him say, "I don't really want to cut my hair." I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be great."
Oh no.
And I said, "Whatever you do, just fix it." And I just let him do it. He
got like a Danny Bonaducci type of like just like a lot of hair coming down.
He did, and she cut it into Johnny from Karate Kid. That's what his haircut is right now. He's got like that kind of thing going on. Sweep the leg, Johnny. I'm like, put him in a body bag.
Who is dude, whatever you do, don't look at U-Power.
What's that?
That's that company that vehicle sourcing. broker between wholesalers and buyers. Dude, they dropped 84% this morning.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, from $60 down to you can buy. It's a fire sale, $7.79 a share now.
Yeah.
There's a fire sale for you.
Wait till
Hey,
Brett.
buy low, reap the correct.
Yeah.
Brett, just wait till Monday. You probably pick it up for a nickel.
Pretty much at the rate it's going. Did you have any news that you wanted to put out about anything out there in the market? Kind of just
No, I don't. I don't want to talk about any of that right now. Crypto's down.
Yeah, all across the board.
All across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll just do a quick S&P. Yeah. So is S&P. Everything's down. Everything's
down. Welcome to Friday. It's the fire sale, the dump sale on Friday. Yeah.
What's wrong with my butt?
Well, who's talking to
Torres, what's wrong with my butt? You don't like my butt?
He's done.
I get compliments on my butt all the time.
I currently
You
don't
think
go
there's
that
anything
way.
wrong with it?
I currently stay loyal to women because I know men are liars and cheaters, so I just stick to women.
What?
I missed it. I don't know. You need.
Don't worry, I missed you too. I'm at the barbershop. There's a lot of background noise.
Oh, you're at the barbershop. Weren't we just talking about that? Hey, Crazy.
All right.
Good afternoon.
Hey,
How are you?
if I can, I can be a good judge of butts. If anybody wants to need a judge for a butt contest, send me a picture and I'll tell you, hey, that's good butt, bad butt.
So before you see a picture
Just
of a
throwing
butt,
it out there,
what are the markers
being a
that you look
female.
for in a good-looking butt? Like,
I didn't go to 25 years of Miami Dolphins football not to appreciate it.
like no
Did you hear
cellulite,
that?
I'd imagine, right?
Football uniforms do not leave anything.
Mom says that after watching 35 years of Miami Dolphins football in person, she knows what a good butt looks like. So what qualifies as good butt, Mom?
Marino.
Dan Marino has a good butt,
Dan
Mom
Marino.
said.
Yeah.
Is your mom a fan of the upper cheek concave?
Are you a
it
fan of the upper
going?
cheek? Yeah. She said yes.
She likes when it concaves in, and then I got you.
I don't know. Send me a butt pic, and we'll judge it. We have two judges right here. Mom's honest.
Did you see the news on Tom Brady?
Did you see the news on Tom Brady?
What's going on with his butt?
His butt is planning on going over to Miami.
Taking the money out of the Mississippi welfare system.
Oh, I know.
He wants to go to Miami?
Yeah, he wants to go to Miami.
He wants to go to Miami?
Yeah, that came out this morning. Yeah. So we'll see.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know nothing about American
football. How old is Brady?
Yeah.
To me, it's
we'll see.
rugby.
Football news.
He's 45.
How old is Brady now? 45?
I don't know. Somewhere in there. He's
So
up there.
I mean, he can have another.
Oh, yeah. You can squeeze another season out of him. It's not like
I'm
the
surprised-
Dolphins have done anything since the 70s anyway.
I'm surprised he would want to play, though, with all the plastic surgery he had, not to mess it all up.
Scott's yawning in the background. All right. Since we're winding down here.
Did you hear the trade rumors for the Cincinnati Bengals?
Oh, I didn't. Can you throw them out
about that? Might be cracking up a deal with Tennessee Titans. Heard about all this stuff.
Sports balls. That's what...
Oh, Hanny, sports balls.
Yeah. All right.
Heard Arizona's bringing some heat in the desert. You know what I'm saying?
How many remember that movie, Spaceballs?
Yeah. The Hornets stung the Nets last night. Like when they do the news reports for sports.
What'd you say, Crazy?
Oh, she said sports balls. I brought in my mind Spaceballs.
Oh,
remember that movie, Spaceballs?
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
From suck to blow.
Comb in the desert. That's a line in Spaceballs in case none of you have ever seen it. Anyway. All right. Well, let's we're coming up on a couple hours. We've had a great day here I did see your request, Shep, for the song, but I have to save it for this afternoon's show. The reason why is because that happens.
You don't have to justify it yourself to me. I believe you.
No, believe me, it is. It's on the song list for this afternoon for the old man. So
Is it really? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it
Okay.
really is. It really is.
Cool.
With that, let's get some final thoughts from our panel here. Crazy, you got some final words for the day here?
Remember, people, live by plur. Peace, love, unity, and respect.
Okay, I like that one. Shep, you got some final words for today?
Yeah. So everybody, I hope your day is as nice as your butt.
This goes right along with Yancey reading his butt book on WKOP, in case you guys have missed that. All right, Rocky, give me some final words for the day here.
Just remember, I didn't Epstein myself, no matter what the newspaper says.
There you go. Scott, give me some final words. Hey, Scott. What? Yo. He's probably going to come back on and say, I fell asleep listening to sports talk.
Hi.
I knew it. Give us some final words for the day.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you good? Yeah, you good? No man bun talk or statue talk or
take what you want from
take what.
Don't take that from him, Scott. Don't take it from him.
All righty.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
It's a very important quote. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Wow.
Yeah. I just read that. It came up as famous quotes.
Along with corn dogs on sale.
Yeah, corn dogs at Bash's $2.99 for a 1.5 pound box.
All right. All right. Mine.
Watch out for lines.
Yeah. Watch out for the lines. Self-checkout lines. Yeah. I'm going to go there. Let it go. All right. Final words for the day for me. I'm going to keep going with this one this week. Slow progress is better than no progress at all. Stay positive and don't give up out there, guys. If you try and fail, you know what? Congratulations. Most people don't even try. You know what? Strive for your goals out there. There's nothing wrong with failing on the way through. It's just a learning curve. Yeah, seriously. It is. Ask Scott. Sorry.
So funny.
Yeah, I know. All right. First of all, I want to thank my panel, Crazy, Shep, Rocky, and Scoot. He's on here as well. Thank you all for joining us here at the Pulse Headline News today. This afternoon, 3 o'clock Alaska time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Come and join us. Me and my sister, Donna Kay, are going to host a show out there. We're just doing a tribute to my old man, our old man, Mr. Billy Joe Oakley. Today is the 2nd anniversary of his passing, and we're just going to play some music, talk about some times that we had with him, how many lives he's touched out there, and he was a great man. And so that's what we're going to do this afternoon at 3 o'clock Alaska time, 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys are all welcome to come join us, and we're just going to talk about some times of in her growing up and the stuff that he's done in his life. Cool stuff to do. Just need to do it. Just really need to do it. All right, let's go ahead and roll this thing out here. We can do that. All right. First of all, we got some podcasts to talk about. Like I said, we got the Old Man Tribute Show. My old man, Mr. Billy Joe Oakley, today at 3 p.m. Alaska time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Let's go with that. Also, check out the Old Man's podcast Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Alaska time. Yeah, we can do that. He's got his primetime show tonight. Remember that. Old Man's podcast tonight at, 7 p.m. Pacific time. There you go, 10 p.m. Eastern. Also, check out my buddies over there at WKOP, The Wrong Kind of Podcast. We got Yancey, Justin, and Megan over there. They're recording some good stuff. Go and listen to Yancey reading his book about the butts. Funny stuff. Anyway, we also got Russ with the Outside of Normal throwing his lunchtime show on, along with his overnight show. Check him out. We got Shelby Right Back happening out there. Hi, Shelby. Make sure you follow Shelby. Check out her times when she comes on. We also got Mr. Finlay, my brother from across many ponds, out there doing the witching hour when he comes on. Late night, overnight radio. And got him and Yancey, the dynamic duo, coming on tomorrow. Make sure you follow them. Do it to it. Got the Amber May show out there. Miss Hanny J is back with the TRL, along with Hanny J and Russ are doing Mr. Finley, going to do their new show. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Talking about life. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I can't wait to see this dynamic duo. All righty. Like I said, please come join us this afternoon, 3 p.m. Alaska time, 7 p.m. Eastern for the Billy Joe Oakley Tribute Show. I got one more song for you guys on the way out. This show brought to you, of course, by the good people at Clear Sky Lodge and Nana Repair. Matter of fact, I got to shove out one more commercial before the song. Hang around with me. Hit those follow buttons out there if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, please be a part of our fan club. It's pretty cool. Our fan club is building. Finley's just starting to learn what the fan club is. Just click on my icon and you can be part of the fan club there. And we're coming towards the end of the month. And we will be announcing our next fan club winner. Super fan. That's what we're going with. Super fan. So anyway, yeah, I got the I see it. Yeah, exactly. You're running the other direction. All right, let's play one more clip on the way out for Nana Repair. Then I got a song. I want to thank you all for joining us today. With that, coming from myself, Denali Burrow Brett, along with Tucson Scot and Miss Susie, our executive producer, along with all our admins that help out here on the show. We'll see you later. Let's do this. This show brought to you by the awesome crew at Nana Repair, your best friend on the Parks Highway. Now offering AMSOIL products and interstate batteries. Oil changes from $99, full synthetic, up to 5 quarts. A flat got you down, need to deal with your wheels? Nana Repair's got you covered. Forging the last frontier, need your vehicle to turn night into day? Moose lights, Nana Repair has them and installs them. Because in Alaska, if you can't see them, you can't miss them. For vehicle care that's fast and fair, head on down to Nana Repair. 304 Parks Highway, Nana, Alaska. Give them a call at 907-832-5800 and tell them your friends at the Pulse sent you. It's Friday, everyone. Get out there and boogie.
That's all, folks.